everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Terry, also known as the Inspired Planner, and it has been a hot minute since I have been on here. So what I wanted to do today is share a live video with you that I did over in my VIP group on Facebook, where we do something called Friendship Friday, where I make 2 cards using Tula XII deco kit supplies, and I send one to a friend and I give one away in a drawing. So if you are watching this video, make sure you comment hashtag Friendship Friday so that you can be in the drawing too. I am using the deco kit or the Sending Joy kit called Books. It is a beautiful, beautiful kit. I hope you enjoy this video. Hey friends, how are you? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are all having a great day. So if you guys are all here with me, say hello. We are going to do a little Friendship Friday. I'm super excited too because we're going to use the Sending Joy book kit, and then we are going to make 2 cards, one that I send to a friend and one that one of you can send to a friend, because we will do a drawing. So make sure if you are here, you say Friendship Friday, hashtag Friendship Friday in the comments, and let's get going. Let's play. All right, I am super excited about this because I love this kit. Now, we've had it for a minute. I also grabbed just some light blue. This is actually like textured cardstock. It's like a, I don't know, it's kind of neat. I've had it for a while, but I just thought that the color would kind of help some of these patterns pop. And I'm actually hoping that I have cards in here to make. If not, we're gonna go grab another set real quick. But I saw there was paper on top, and I'm like, well, if there's paper, then there should be something in here to do with it. And there is 2 cards, so we are good to go. If you guys are here with me, say hello. Say hello. I know I did a bunch of stuff with these, with like bookmarks and stuff, so sometimes I don't know exactly what I have left in a kit. It's always fun to just open it and find out. Now this one is still available, so I'm going to show you all the bits and pieces real quick. Look how cute these coasters are. So this is a Sending Joy kit, which means it has everything in it to make 4 cards, including the 4 coasters. So that's what they look like. Also, of course, our sentiments, and then our envelope seals. And yeah, I don't know what I did. I think I just used the paper on this because everything is still here. So we've got these little lattes. We've got these little book die cuts. We've got the little coffee and books cart. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think that just sounds like an amazing job. And the Bookworm bookstore. I also grabbed my books washi tape, and then of course we get some bows with that. So let's see what papers I have left. So I have the same 2 papers. On this side, it's a nice, cute little print of like lots of different things. And then on this side, it is a really nice plaid. I thought these would be good for some of our fall vibes, but look how pretty both of these look with that blue. Like, it just gives it an extra little bit of pop. So we're gonna play. We're gonna make 2 cards. Like I said, one to give away that I will give away in a drawing, and one for me to send to a friend. And you guys will go into the drawing to potentially win one to send to a friend also. Let me take a sip real quick. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. How do we want to do our first card? I do want to make sure that we are using some of this blue because I just think it really does make it look really pretty together. You wouldn't have to though, so if you don't have any other solid cardstock, like these complement each other really well also. But I think what I want to do, just to make it a little bit more special, is I'm going to do 2 things. First thing I'm going to do is kind of like a card that has like a crack in it. We call it a fault. And then I'm going to put some of the blue underneath of it. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually cut a piece of this blue a little bit bigger than the paper, so that way it's going to lay nicely on the card here. I'm just going to give myself like a tiny little white, excuse me, a little white border. Yes, my allergies are still here. I don't think they're ever going away ever again. Like seriously, ever again. All right, so I'm just gonna make a cute little cut straight down, and then if I need to cut another piece out of this, I can. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut this here. And that should work to give a little bit of a background on here, just a little bit of white border, not a whole lot on that one. All right, and then this one, like I said, we're gonna make a pretty big kind of rip, and then I'm gonna come down and maybe do another one so that we've got like a center part here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm literally going to start from the bottom and just kind of go this way. This is gonna go here, just like that, leaving a blue border around it. And then this piece, we could just tuck under here like this, and we don't even have to do another cut. And then you see how the blue sticks out of it a little bit? And then what we're gonna do is take one of our die cuts, and we can just kind of put it at the top or the bottom. We can just kind of put it right here. We can kind of lay it around a little bit, or we could even do a little bit more tape. All right, let me look at this. I think I changed my mind. I think we're gonna flip it. So that this part is at the top, so we're not covering that up entirely. And then we are going to put this here. We'll put a sentiment maybe coming out of the other side. So let's go ahead and put this together first. Make sure I got my ink marks on the back here. All right, so we're just putting that right in the center so that we've got just a tiny little bit of that white border right there. And then because we're gonna do this way, I just wanna look and see which way I wanna do this. I think I wanna leave it just like that. You know what? That looks really cute. I think we might do it this way. And then maybe put the sentiment underneath of it, and then we can put some bling on there if we want to, or we can just leave it. I think that looks really good. Or we could do it like that and just put this here. Oh, I think we should put that out. What do you think? That looks good. We're gonna do, all right, we're gonna do it just like that. So let's put this piece down first. And we are just going to, I'm actually gonna do it this way so I can line up my border a little bit better, top to bottom versus sideways. I'll just make it a little bit easier. And then let's go ahead and put the plaid on it. Okay, so we've got that down. Got a little bit of glue there. Let's get that off of there. All right, that looks so cute. Now, you could put the books like this and make it look like it's on a shelf, and then you can actually read the titles this way, and I think that's the way I want to do it because I think that that looks really cute. And then we're going to put what are you reading as the sentiment over here, I think. So this should look cute. Let me just make sure I have enough room, and I think that I do. So we're going to go ahead and just put this right over here, layered over top, and I'm even taking it into that blue just to maximize all that space. And then we're going to go ahead and put our stack of books on there. Yes, I'm using a ton of extra washi tape on this. I'm kind of cornering this a little bit so that it kind of goes right up against that. Look how pretty that is. That looks so good. All right, let's put an envelope seal on the inside. Oh my gosh, this looks so pretty. Ta-da! So that is card number 1. That looks really cute. Now, if you have any of the stickles, you could actually put some stickles on a couple of these little things if you wanted to give it something to kind of like gloss it up a little bit. We could put a bow on here, although I don't think I really want to. But what I might do, yes, is put a couple bling pieces on here. Sometimes I really do like to just put the bling like on the little fault lines because I just think it looks cute that way. And we are gonna do, I'm gonna put them close together instead of spreading them out this time. There we go. There we go. All right, so that is card number 1. All right, so I've got 2 bling left on that little strip. All right, we're gonna set that over there and let's do our next one really quickly. Now, because I want the blue to kind of pop and I like how it kind of looks in the middle, we're gonna do this one a little bit different, and I'm probably gonna have some extra pieces, which is okay. I am going to leave this blue just like this, and I'm gonna put it on the background. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some strips and put them on the blue. That way there's still a little bit of blue around, but I'm gonna leave a lot of the blue in the middle, I think. So what I'm gonna do is cut, I think I'm gonna do 1.5 inches off of each side, which it doesn't really need to be off each side because I'm gonna be turning one of these over, so it doesn't matter. Sometimes I like to make sure I'm doing them correctly, but it doesn't matter in this case. And then we're gonna put this here, and then we've got the nice blue spot in the middle that we can put one of, oh, that looks good like that. Look, it fits in there really nicely. Let's do this one. Hi, Ozzy, how are you? Hello, friend, it is Friendship Friday. So we are making 2 cards. One of them I've already made. So this is the second one. I hope you're having a great day. And we're using the Books Sending Joy kit today. Books Sending Joy. All right, so we've got the blue down. Then we're gonna come back in here and just add one side of the patterned and then one side of the plaid, and we're going to put it on the side so that we've got a lot of that blue in the middle. Let's see, that looks pretty good right there. So let's put that down. Oh, did you see the first one? Isn't it pretty? It did. It turned out so cute. So cute. All right, so let's get the plaid paper down here. And let's see, I'm gonna try and just eyeball it so it's very similar to the other side. I think that's good. And then I decided that we're gonna use the little bookworm die cut because it fits really nicely just in this little space right here. And then I think we'll do Hello Friend on this one. So let's go ahead and peel that up. Before I put this down, we are going to put this right here in the middle. Right there, I think. My allergies will all go away one day, when it's really, really cold outside. My sister and I were talking and she's like, you know, everything's probably blooming right now. I'm like, I know, I can tell. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. And then normally I like to do like 3 little blings, but I just happen to have 2 left on here, so we're just gonna do 2 this time, which is gonna feel really odd to me. We're gonna do it that way anyway. We're gonna put 1 over here, and it actually will kind of work really well just because of the way we have this one designed. And then we're gonna put 1 over here. And there we go. That is our second card. That's so cute too. We've got our 2 cards for Friendship Friday. And I'm gonna take the 2 envelopes that go with this, and I am going to put some washi tape on the envelope, which has the books on it, just like this. And I'm gonna leave a little tiny white border. And I'm just gonna snip off the ends, just to give it a little extra something, just a little bit. So there's one side, and there's the other side. And that way when you fold your envelope over, you've got a cute little something extra right there. So let me go ahead and do the other one real quick. I'm gonna try and put all my trash together so it's easier to pick up. All right, so we've got 2 envelopes ready to go as well. And we have our 2 cards. Look how cute they are. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you like these cards. And I will talk to you guys all very, very soon. Have a great Friday night, friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye.